up, guys? Welcome back to It's Me Tinx Live, exclusively on Radio Andy Channel 102. As always, this is our weekly time to talk to each other with a live Ask Me Anything. I want to talk to all of you right now, so call me. It's 844-305-ANDY. That's 844-305-2639. Good morning. Happy Wednesday from a very, very rainy and horrible New York. The weather, oh my God, I woke up and I was like, not today. Not today, Satan. I've got a million things to do. And then it just was one thing after another. And I'm just wondering how Steve cannot believe in Mercury in retrograde when my flocked tree that I was so excited about canceled for no reason. The seller just sent me a note saying, sorry, not sorry. The trains didn't come. I somehow miraculously made it. And something else was, and it was raining. And it was just like very Mercury in retrograde. And like a lot of miscommunications just going on. Anyway, I digress. I ordered a different tree because a lot of you did write to me and say, I love flock trees, but they make a big mess. So I took it as a sign from God and I ordered a different gorgeous 9-footer pre-lit tree, which is coming tomorrow anyway. So it's fine.
Non-flocked? You said?
Non-flocked.
Okay.
I took it as a sign because a lot of people had written to me and said, just as a heads up, it does make a mess. And I'm already a messy person. So I was like, maybe that's not the best for me. So I took it as a sign and I ordered a new gorgeous pre-lit fake tree.
The cats were never taken into consideration.
No, they weren't. I mean, listen, it's my house and they live in it, quite frankly.
Boom.
Oh, Viche hid this morning and I was like, I have AirTags on them. So I knew she was in the house, but I could not for the fucking life of me found her. How a cat opens a closet door, closes the closet door behind her and then hides. Like, I really don't know, but whatever. So that was that morning, but it's fine. We're here. We're doing it. Guys, one more note. I'm blown away and so excited by all of the energy for No Phones Party on Friday. I am genuinely so excited about this. I just want to reiterate that there is no guaranteed entry. Like, just because you RSVP on the link, even if you get accepted, like, it doesn't guarantee it because we are going old school. And I really want the party to have a good mix. So it's doorman discretion. You know, if there's a bunch of girls down there, he's going to let in some guys. You know, he's going to go down the line and be like, okay, you know, because we want that mix. I am so excited. This is like my little social experiment come to life. And I'm just so pumped that this is like the jewel in the crown of phone free fall. And I really hope that we get to do more. I think it looks like, I mean, knock on wood, it looks like there's a lot of energy. And it was funny because Lucas and I were at a brand dinner last night and we were leaving and we were like discussing what we should do and like other, you know, how we need to get more help and all this stuff for Friday. And this sweet girl walked by. It was like 10:30 at night. We were standing in meatpacking and she was like, I don't mean to be creepy, but I just RSVP'd and we're so excited. Me and my friends, like, this sounds so fun. Like, we can't wait to party without our phones. And that was also a sign from God that I needed to be like, this is going to be great. And they're awesome that there's so much energy. And I think people are just so excited to like not have a fucking phone in their face. Like, it's dual pronged, right? It's not only the, you know, not this having this stress of like, you know, like looking on your phone and like taking pictures and then like looking on your phone for see if they're good pictures and like texting your friends and your friends saying, oh, can you come get us all of that shit is just going to be gone. You're going to walk in and you're going to look around, you're going to get a drink and you're going to go, who's sexy here? Who am I talking to? Whoa, I'm going to dance with my friends. Oh my God, who's that person? I want to go meet them. I'm going to go talk to them. And also the fact that no one will be fucking recording you, which is like, that's not even just a problem for me because I'm an influencer. It's just like, you can't vibe as much. If everybody has their phones out, you don't know who's recording you. You want to be free. So we're going to dance like nobody is watching on Friday. But I do just want to say one more time, because I cannot, I'm having panic attacks seeing the TikToks in my head. Like as I was falling asleep last night, I was sweating thinking of that being like breaking my silence on Tinx's like no phone event. The line was 100 people long and no one would let me in. And I just didn't get in and I was cold waiting. And like, I see it. So I'm being very clear that there's no guaranteed entry. And that should excite you, okay? That should excite you because back in the day, I remember when I would wait in line for like 10 June or whatever, and I would think to myself, oh, I wonder if I'm going to get in tonight. Scary. I hope I do. I hope I do. And if I didn't, I'd go to another club. It's not a big deal. So it's going to be so fucking fun. And Steve just asked if Jesse comes, is he guaranteed entry? No. Jesse's got to wait in line.
Yes.
There's no preferential treatment. There's no like, whatever. My influencer friend who's very popular wrote to me and said, oh, I'm coming with a bunch of friends. I said, that's great. I'll see you there. There's the line. Like it's
get to the back of the line, Alex Earl.
no, I would let in very, very easily. Don't trip there. She would come to the front of the line. But seriously, guys, it's really exciting to see. So I can't wait to see all of you on Friday. And the coolest part is when we're in the party, we'll be actually partying. Like we won't be like, not that I don't love taking pics and doing all that stuff, but like we can just actually socialize together, which is very, very fun. So pumped for that. We'll see you all Friday. I hope it doesn't rain. It doesn't look like it's going to. I can't wait. It's going to be really fun. I hope some sexy boys come. Okay, let's go to some callers. Let's go to, oh, wait, I feel like I should talk about the Wicked premiere because I went and it was really fun. And I just do need to say that it was really awesome. And thank you for having me because it was magical. I went with Pig. It was Pig's first movie premiere. And the movie was amazing. I cried more in the second movie. Everyone's been like, how is it? It's great. It's a great movie. I cried a lot in this movie. Also, oh my God. Okay. You know how generally when you go to a movie, like people go to the bathroom, like it's not a big deal, whatever. I don't know how these people did it. It was a very big theater. I had to pee so bad halfway through, and so did Pig, and we were looking at each other like, when can we go? Because there's always something happening in a Wicked movie. There's no like good time to go to the bathroom. And not one person went to pee. Not one person. And I was like, oh my God. Like,
oh my God.
Like,
is it 3 hours long, like the first one?
It's quite long. Okay. So, and how it had happened is we went early to go to the carpet, and then they had like a little party for people, and there was drinks. There was Osmopolitans, which just, that got me good. I absolutely love that. Anyway, I had quite a few Osmopolitans while I was waiting. And so I just drank a lot of liquid. And then we went in and not one person had to pee. And I was like, great. Now everybody's going to say that influencer bitch, Tinx, got up in the middle of the movie. And we had great seats right smack dab in the middle of the row in the middle of the theater. And I looked at Pig and I was like, I'm going to piss myself. Like, you got to get it. And he was like, oh my God, me too. So we went up. But then when we were going back in, we asked the usher, like, please help us because we don't want to go back to our seats. They're going to kill us. The death stares that we got when we were going to the bathroom. So they found us seats on the end of the edge of the seats. So shout out those ushers. You are real ones. But I had anxiety about everything. But that's honestly what the phones have done. Is like, I didn't do anything wrong, you know? Like, I'm trying to bring this full circle. I didn't really do anything wrong. We just had to pee in the middle of a movie. But because the phones, and there's just this culture of like, oh my God, like absolutely fucking everything needs to be like recorded and said and discussed and whatever. I was like so panicked that people would think I'm being disrespectful, but I'm pretty sure they would have liked it even less if I peed in my seat. So, I mean, that's what I'll say. But anyway, Wicked was amazing. We didn't see Aria up close. Everyone was asking us. We didn't see Aria or Cynthia up close, but it was an amazing premiere and it was really fun to go with Piggly. So thanks, Wicked. All right, let's go to Amanda. Hi, Amanda. How are you?
Oh my God. Hi, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for calling. What's going on?
Of course. I'm so excited to talk to you. Okay, so I have a topic that I haven't heard you touch on very much, if at all. Mm-hmm. I'm 30. I've always kind of dated men a decent chunk older than me, but what's happening now is a lot of them tend to be divorcees, which I'm completely open to, even if they have kids. Like, I'm so accepting of that. But however, what I'm finding is it seems like no matter how long they have been divorced, they still end up having some like level of trauma, which is expected, but it's almost like it gives them this hall pass to be selfish or disrespectful at the end of the day, of, you know, the other person's needs in a relationship or whatever it is. But I haven't seen you comment much on divorcees. I'm just curious, like, if this is something you come across often, if you avoid them, just overall what your opinion is.
Yeah, I don't avoid them at all. I actually love divorced guys. And I've said before, I wouldn't mind to be a stepmom at all. If a guy has kids, it doesn't turn me off at all. I haven't found that it gives them a hall pass to be a jerk, though. I haven't dated too many divorced guys, but the ones I have actually been quite kind of like sensible and kind of more like cut to the chase, know what they want. So I'm sorry that you experienced that, because I actually think divorced guys are a great pool of guys to date because you know they can commit. I really respect people who get divorces because it shows they have the confidence to leave something when it's not right, which I find to be a really attractive quality in a person. So unfortunately, I guess fortunately for me, but I haven't encountered divorced guys that are acting like dicks. And I hope that maybe that's just like a bad luck that you've had a couple, because I think that you should stay open to them because they're they're great. Most of them want to get married again. They're very chill. I don't know. I haven't found that. So that's my thought on divorcees. And again, I'm sorry that you had a couple bad ones in a row.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said because that's, I'm totally same standpoint. I've had a couple of bad ones, so I'm hoping that I do find one that is everything you mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad there's hope out there.
There is. Yeah, there definitely is. I would love a divorce guy. I know I'm going to get shit for this. Yeah. I know that this doesn't make sense to a lot of people. I would like a divorce guy because it's just less pressure. I know that does not probably compute to a lot of women out there, but for me, the way my personality is, I love the idea of like, oh, you've done it before. Okay, no pressure then. Like, it's not some big, like, oh God, we're the first ones to, we're getting married to each other the first time. I know that's completely counterintuitive to a lot of people, but for me, that's what sounds great, honestly. It's like less.
Yeah, I'm totally like not a big wedding person either, and I'm like, I kind of like the hall pass to not have a huge wedding.
Yeah, I would love that. Yeah,
like that kind of thing. And yeah, I agree. It shows that they can commit to something. It's almost like they were so eager to like do that they, unfortunately did it wrong the first time, but it shows that they at least have the capacity to like want to be in a serious relationship and like want to love somebody and have somebody in their life. So.
Yeah. Also, second wife, so sexy. I would love to be someone's second wife. That's hot. Divorce guys, right? Hit me up. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I think that's so hot.
Like the stepmom thing, a little break into some kids, maybe want some of your own one day, but if not, that's cool too.
No. I'm like, I would love to be a stepmom. Like, I think I would honestly kill it. And my best friend was here over the weekend and she's actually a stepmom and she was like, you would be great at it. Like she was like, I love it and you would be great at it. And I really took that compliment to heart. So divorce guys with kids, hit me up. I am available and I think you're sexy. So hit me up.
They're so hot. It's so hot watching them with their kids. I'm like, I love this dad energy.
Yeah, and then they have to like spend a lot of time with the kids too, so we don't have to spend like all of our time together. But okay, I gotta stop talking before I sound like a full psychopath. But yes, I would. By the way, I would be like, put your kids first. I'd be like, please. I have a very, very robust social life. Put your kids first. I'll see you when I see you, and it would be great.
I found that they do some to a fault where it's like they actually don't have time for me. But I'm the same way. Like I'm very selfish with my schedule. I want to work out and do my own thing and. Like work's important to me and whatnot. So like I'm totally okay with them having to put the kids first, but yeah, there's a balance.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm manifesting a sexy divorce guy who is not a jerk for you ASAP, and the same for myself. And I appreciate you calling so we could discuss this.
Love this for us.
Yeah.
So great to talk to you. Thank you.
Lots of love. Bye, babe. Cool. Yeah, I loved that conversation. I've always been super I think divorce gets such a bad rep, and I just don't think it's that. I don't think it's bad. Every time I talk about this, someone comes in my DMs and is like, marriage is forever. And I'm like, no, I mean, yes, it could be. And if it is, that's fine and wonderful. But if people get divorced, it's not a shameful thing. I don't view a divorce is meaning that the marriage or the relationship was bad. It ran its course, and the fact that two people have courage enough to say, you know what, this is we're good, we're all set. I think that's a very cool thing, and it shows a lot of emotional intelligence on both parts. So, shout out divorced people.
Would you be the woman that's like, I'm going to be besties with your ex?
No, I think I would have a good relationship. I don't know if I would be besties, but I don't know. Maybe I would. I just am very, very like, I don't think that we need to have scorched earth with any relationships. I think one thing I will say is if I was dating a divorced guy, I would love to see him have a very good relationship with his ex. Like, because I think the opposite of love isn't hate. The opposite of love is apathy. So I would love to see a functioning relationship, especially if they had kids. They're cordial to each other. But if you meet a guy and he's like, fuck my ex-wife, fuck her, blah, 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 that's not good either. That's an important note. I wouldn't date a guy who was like, fuck my ex-wife, like I hate her, she's crazy, all that shit. Because again, it just shows that there's still energy there. I would love to meet a guy who was like, you know what, we had a good time, but we weren't right for each other.
What age range of kid is right for you to be a stepmom?
That's a really good question, and I have absolutely no fucking idea. I don't know. I don't know. Kids. What age would I be good at?
I mean, what age would
teenagers probably.
You would be a lot of fun with teenagers, I would say, or like now earlier, like 10 and on, who are into social media and stuff. I think they would find your job cool.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, fuck you, mom.
Yeah.
Tinx is my mom.
Yeah. And I'd be like, no, come on. No, I would love like, an 8 and 10-year-old little girls.
Yeah.
And I could bond with them and like, but I'd be very respectful of the mom because the mom is the most important person in the girl's life, obviously. Okay, I love my hypothetical family.
I do too, because it would also be like, it'd be like, oh, mom, I can't come with you to Applebee's tonight, but Tinx is taking me to the Wicked premiere.
Yeah, exactly. That I would do.
Mommy.
I would do a little bit of that sneaky shit. I'd be like, come on, girls, we're going to the Wicked premiere. I don't know why. I think that I would. I'm sorry. And all the PR the girls would get, I would load them up with that stuff. But not makeup because they're kids. But I would give them some like skincare that was safe for kids. Okay, enough about my hypothetical family and the gifts that I'm going to give my hypothetical stepdaughters.